Well, good morning, Stuart. Where are we?
Good morning. We are in the upper room, now called the Windsor Room. And why are we here?
Well, we have a Thursday morning Bible study, and these are my faithful students who've been coming for a long time, and we were just talking about some of the more interesting things that we've done over the course of time. But what are we looking at now?
The parables of the Good Samaritan and the prodigal son.
And what's a parable?
A story.
And it's a story that
has one main truth.
has a message.
Has a message, but a message that shocks you.
And why do you think we're not so shocked today when we hear these parables?
Because we don't understand, our times are so different, and we don't understand the backstory of some of these stories.
We don't have the same knowledge.
Or what the stories are written for, what kind of group of people are hearing the stories. And they're probably made to mean something to that group of people. But now we have the same story, but we're not that group of people. There are other groups of people, and they can be interpreted differently.
I agree. I think the story still, at the essence, can still be the same, but what our knowledge, what we were taught, may be different from what the parables originally meant.
Right.
These people are really smart, David.
Absolutely. They can also talk about the fact that there are 4 Gospels. Matthew, Mark, and Luke are called
The Synoptic Gospels.
and that means that they share a common source, and one of those sources was Q, which in German is Quelle, which means source. And then we have the 4th Gospel, which is John, and John was written when?
In the 90s.
So almost 60 years after the Jesus event, John's the only disciple who died a natural death. Everybody else was martyred. John died an old man, and when he wrote his gospel, he had a real theological purpose, and so he is able to change some of the things that the other gospels talk about so that it fits his theological view.
Okay, but that can be talked about next week.
Absolutely.
There are some empty chairs, my
Yes.
Episcopal friends,
And we
because I
have
know we have some Episcopalians that know some of the stuff too. So you are welcome. What time does this Bible study meet?
We start at 11 o'clock, and we have coffee, and sometimes we have refreshments. Today we have donut holes.
Yum, and regular
David-
coffee, so Thursday mornings at 11. You can also come to, which unfortunately is all Episcopalian right now, Wednesday service at 10:30, followed by Bible study at 11:30. You bring your lunch to that one. So,
Yes, and that one's good. We look at the pericopes, the lessons for the coming Sunday.
So
And if either one of us is preaching, it's very helpful to hear other people's interpretations of the scripture.
So wherever you are, whatever you're doing today, we hope that you might be able to take a moment to study the Word and know that you're welcome in one of these groups and in more coming in the fall. So welcome, and we hope that you have a good weekend, and we'll see you on Sunday at 8 and 10 o'clock a.m.
Come join us.
What is
it's
Sunday?
fun.
Is the annual meeting of the Holy Comforter Church too.
Yes.
That's correct.
Okay. See y'all.
Bye.
Osei, can you see where we are now, David? So next Sunday, July 3rd, what are we trying for the first year?
We're trying a patriotic hymn sing just before our second service.
That's right, 9:30, David Neff, our music director extraordinaire, will share some of our favorite patriotic hymns and songs. Battle Hymn of the Republic, This Land Is Your Land, lots of good stuff. So come at 9:30 on July 3rd, bring a friend right before our regular 10 o'clock service.
Sounds good.
All right, very good. Play us out here.